Freedom is the official professional bull riding team of Florida, and I am alongside Coach today, Paulo Crimber. Welcome to Inside South Florida.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now let's talk a little bit about your journey. Of course, going from a rider turned translator into now a coach.
Yep.
You even have the Ring of Honor award and so much more to your career. You've made an impact on the sport, but how's the sport impacted you?
PBR has always been my life. Sport of bull riding probably, I can say, saved me and make me a better person, a better father, a better man, and maybe a better human being. You know, it's just something that I love, that's in my soul and my blood, and that's what we do for a living. I did it on the back of the bull for so long, and now I'm doing it on the ground and trying to teach, you know, some of the guys, help them. They're all professional, but just help tune them up to be better and represent Florida.
Paulo, this has been so much of your life, your entire life since you were young. Why should it be part of South Floridians' life as well? Why should we be paying attention to the Florida Freedom and PBR?
It's just so fun. It's a group of guys respectful. We represent South Florida well and proud.
Well, another reason to root for you guys is your son, John, currently ranked 4th in PBR riders. Huge success that he's had so far in his short career. So much more to come as well. But he's on your team. You are his coach. What's that father-son coaching dynamics like?
I mean, everybody thought it was going to be a little complicated, but it was fun because I'd done it my whole life, and he always been around, you know, and the best part of coaching John, I don't have to coach him much, you know, it's just he knows what he needs to do, and he had in him, and he's hungry, and his discipline, and he loves bull riding more than I do, I think. You know, it's just crazy, but it's been so fun just to be coaching him professionally now and with the team.
As his father, you've gotten the chance, of course, to watch him grow up, and you've talked in other interviews about how at an early age you saw this would be a big part of his life, especially, you know, seeing you do it your career as well. But was there ever a moment when you were like, oh, this kid's got it? Like, when did you see that when he was little?
I mean, when he was riding sheep, he was barely 4 years old, you know, like the balance that he had and the coordination. He always impressed me doing when he was riding calves. At 6 years old, he was making moves that was too young for him to do. I always knew he was going to be a superstar, and he loved bull riding. A high school coach tried to change him for football, and he was a good player, but he just didn't want to change it. He loved bull riding.
PBR is where he belongs. Well, now you see those skills to come to fruition. What makes him so good now?
He's fearless. He's just he feeds off pressure. He's confident, and he knows he's good. But he's not. He's a little cocky, but not bad. You know, just enough to ride a mouth. But he's real humble with people, with himself, with his earnings and all that. And he's just an amazing athlete.
Now, talking more to the father than the coach, how proud are you of your son to watch him follow in your footsteps?
I mean, I couldn't be any prouder, you know, and he's already better than I ever was. That's really a big accomplishment. You know, when you, as a father, you want to get your kids to be better than you were. And I think I have a 16-year-old daughter too, and they're both going to be a great in life. And John, without a doubt, already beat me past a long time ago.
I love it. Coach Paulo Crimber, you got all of Inside South Florida rooting you guys on, Florida Freedom and more. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.